able to earn money through her own effort or through any legal means, legitimate means, the money is for her. Who told you that if she's able to make a property, she has to give it to her uncle or her father or her brother or whatever, or her male elderly person? Or save the money with me. Hey, come on, you're just 17. Give the money out because you're a girl. Okay? And if 17-year-old boy is in the house is making his money, no, you keep it. Who told you? You don't have that right. Unless it is her own will. She gives you to keep it, then you have become a mini bank for her. But not in the name of Islam. They say that Islamically, bring your money, bring your house, bring your property. No. And you know what is interesting in Islam? A woman has all the right to use her husband's money. Yeah. You just take the money according to your needs. We learned this from Hind ibn Utbah. Yes, but the man, the husband, has no single right whatsoever to snatch something from you. And if he does, he has stolen it. He has to pay it back. I will come to you guys. Allah is wonderful. That's Islam. What right are you talking about when the feminists are echoing in our ears, making noise? What right do they have to give us when Allah already given us all the rights we need? Yes, Hind bint Utbah came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She said, "Inna Aba Sufyan rajulun shahih. Hal akhudhu min malihi ma yakfini ana wa waladi." Indeed, my husband Abu Sufyan, he's a stingy man. Can I take from his money for me and my son? Prophet Muhammad told me something very interesting. Memorize this hadith. Implement it in your life. He said, "Khudhi min malihi ma yakfiki anti wa waladiki bil ma'ruf." Take from his wealth what to be sufficient with you and your baby according to the custom. Meaning, you're going to buy bag, okay, which is going to match your scarf, of course you have to, and the shoe, which of course you have to buy, and then you're going to, it will sum up to 1,000 Ghana cedis. You don't have to take 2,000 Ghana cedis, okay? If you do that, that's unjust. Are we getting it? Alright, next. There are so many discussions, but then there's no time. Next is about profession, education, seeking knowledge. Did you hear the hadith of Prophet Muhammad? That famous hadith? All kids are memorizing. طلب العلم. طلب العلم. Tell me, girls. طلب العلم is what? Very good. No, don't add muslima. It's sufficient to as long as you say Muslim. Arabic is not like English, okay? The fact that you use the word Muslim suffices every single Muslim living on this planet Earth. Okay? Every single Muslim living on this surface. So we all have to seek knowledge. All knowledge, yes, as long as it's going to be beneficial to us on this planet and hereafter. Okay? But then the knowledge of Islam is given precedence, is preferred above all forms of knowledge, of course. How are you going to worship Allah if you don't have knowledge of Islam? You don't know about how to pray, how to fast, all these things if you don't know them. So that's why it's important for you to seek knowledge. So guys, look, you need to seek knowledge. All forms of education. Broaden your horizon, okay? Widen your horizon. Sharp the brain by memorizing the book of Allah. If you are unable to memorize it entirely, at least memorize some, okay? Because that is going to be like a cleanser, okay, to your brain when you memorize the book of Allah. That's one important thing. And it's going to illuminate your face. You don't need any makeups if you read a lot of Quran. I guarantee you. This is sincerely, I'm telling you from my heart. I don't need to apply any makeups. Read Quran. and your faces will be shining. Okay? Make it a point. Connect yourself with the book of Allah Azza wa Jal and see wonders. Okay? You see wonders in your life. So, broaden horizon, seek knowledge deep, and then utilize it. The knowledge, try to build your career upon it. Then you can utilize the knowledge into benefiting yourself and then benefiting your surroundings, benefiting the community you are in, benefiting the society. Educate yourself, my dear sisters. Study hard. Make your goal is for me to reach somewhere, okay? And scope, and widen the scope. Read a lot, but then remember, there is a preference of learning Islamic knowledge above all other forms of knowledge. You don't just get to be an engineer or a gynecologist or a dentist when you don't know how to pray. You can recite Surah Al-Fatiha. Surah Al-Fatiha, you can't even say it properly. That would be very chaos. Because in the end of the day, the objective of you seeking knowledge is to assist you to worship Allah. Are we getting it? So without me wasting time, I'm coming to the last thing. And then, is that how many points have I mentioned? 5. All right. So the number 6 is what? Aisha, right? Yeah, wages. When it comes to something's happening there.
Check the sound system.
Hello, hello. Here. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I'll walk in and then you can hear me. It's all about wages, taking salary. There is no that a woman works the same job, the same work, with the same duration. Then you say that women have to take probably $1,000 in a month, and then man has to take $2,000. Is that fair? No. We receive the same salary. That's what Islam is saying. We have to receive the same wages, the same salary. Otherwise, it's unjust, because Islam is calling for justice. And we will have my time is up. Okay. Without wasting time, because there are so many things to actually exhaust in there. Then we moving on, we live in the gender equality. Let me just move on into something which is about inheritance, okay? Which is in the list of gender equality, inheritance. When you look at the verses in the Quran that talks about inheritance are only 3, and it can be found only in chapter 4, Surah Nisa, okay? It's a chapter of women. It talks about the ratio, inheritance. Please pay attention to this part, inheritance. You can see the ratio 2:1. Men will get 2, and the female will get 1. And that is what we see the feminists are using it against us. They make noise because they didn't go into the lifestyle of Prophet and see how he modeled the life. See, the more you receive money in inheritance, the more expenditure. So Allah Azza wa Jalla allocated this ratio based on the expenditure. What do I mean by this expenditure? Because the man has to take care of you. He has to buy you everything. He buys for his mother, he buys for his sister, he buys for his daughter, he buys for his wife. Everything that she needs. And we already mentioned that. Even if you receive in the same salaries, he dare not to touch your penny, right? So how do you think Allah is going to make you get the same ratio? Is that justice? Again, it's not justice. So whoever will tell you Islam is not dealing with women justly, how come women are receiving half of male? That is because when I receive the money, it's for me. And then when the male receives his skin, you want to spend it. If it's not careful, you can't even get money to buy a shoe. Are we getting it? So that point goes to you now. Huh? That's why you have to get that, because you need to have a lot of expenditure. Okay, let's move on. I will jump to the second point, which is talking about, you answer the question. Let's leave that. Now I just want to leave you with our role model. I want you to remember one significant thing. Tomorrow you're all going to be mothers, if you have not been mothers yet. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you children. I have I learned about Hannah, okay? Hannah, the mother of Maryam alayhi salam. I love her so much. Because of her efforts, she has changed the world. She changed the globe. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made her efforts, her supplication is going to be recited till eternally. There is no limit for whatever she did. What did she do? Does anybody knows what she did? I've got like 2 minutes. So we either make Hannah alayhi salam as our role model, or we make Maryam the Miss Akhirah. Nasiratu, I call these leading women as the Miss Akhirah. You want to be a Miss Akhirah? You have to look at them, okay? Not Miss Dunya. Miss Dunya is going to end. You go to Akhirah and have nothing. So copy Miss Akhirah. And who are the Miss Akhirah? I'm going to leave them. Please find out their biography, read about them, and take any one of them as your role model. We have Maryam bint Imran. Are you writing down? Asya bint Muzahim, the wife of Pharaoh. The effort she made is there in the Quran. We are reciting it daily. Both Arab and non-Arab are reciting it. So come on, guys, pick up something. Then we have Khadija bint Khuwaylid, the wife of Prophet Muhammad, our mother. Then the last one, please tell me. Fatima bint Rasulillah. They are the leading women of Jannah. Sayyidat Ahlul Jannah. We learn from the Prophet Muhammad, the Hadith. Okay? So they are called by me as what?
The Miss
Akhirah. These are the misses of Akhirah. Okay? Copy their life. What made them special? So much so, or if you don't want to use the word Miss Akhirah, you can use celestial women. They are all strong. Allah has mentioned them in His book, and we are reciting about them. Don't you reflect? Don't you want to be like them? Don't you look at these naked women on the streets? Trust me, Maryam alayhi salam is more beautiful than all of them. She's intelligent than all of them. Okay? You know what happens when a woman walks without covering herself? What she tells people? Well, I don't have any intelligence for you to respect me. So at least you can look at the body and the shape of me and respect me. Clap! That's what they say. That is the hint that runs through their brain. Okay? That is what they're telling us. And the intelligent guys know that. They know that she's saying, well, you can respect me because I'm not that much intelligent, I'm not that much educated. Well, you can respect me when I'm naked. Alright? I will pause here because of time being, and I say subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.